moment that pushed him over the edge? What do
Mhm.
you think? What do you think that? What do you think that is?
Say it
What do you
again.
think it is that's building up? Because something's building up. That was, you know how when something small, huh?
No, I'm listening to you.
You hear me?
Yeah, okay. You know what's crazy?
Okay.
I
Yeah,
didn't
I was
record this
saying.
at all. I just started recording now, so I don't
What?
know if it's going to pick up everything that we did earlier. But if it didn't, we're going to
I
have to
don't
do this
think.
again. Huh? What happened?
Again, that's cool.
Yeah, we do it
That's
again.
cool.
Ain't no
No,
problem.
I was saying.
Go ahead.
Yeah, but I was saying was with Will, something's building up. Something was building up in him, and that was what pushed him over the edge. Because that was a
Yeah, yeah,
small
yeah,
situation, a small joke. He
yeah.
he he exploded. Is something built? What do you think it is that's building up in him, and why?
It could be a combination of things. Some people saying he might be homosexual and his wife knows that and she doesn't want it to come out. Another theory I heard is that he wanted to come out, but his publicist advised not to, and she just got like a lot of dirt on him. He's been bullied a lot when he was young. His father used to be abusive to his mother. He talks about it in his book, and he just always felt like a coward and powerless. Like he never really physically stood up for himself in a lot of situations. So it's I don't think it's just like one specific thing. And then maybe he does have this deep underlying edge, a la a Bill Cosby, but you're always, you know what I'm saying, seem to be on point and under control and kowtowing for these white folks and towing the company line, and just putting on that suit. Sometimes you just want to hulk out, rip the suit off, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
But a
yeah.
lot of that is his wife, man. Come on, man. The whole August Alsina situation. And I think Will was complicit in it. He just didn't expect her little jump off to put it out in the public. He didn't know they was
Yeah.
in love like that. They probably have rules like you can fuck whoever, just don't get in love and keep it under wraps. I think so. There's no way August is staying at the house all the time and Will don't know about that. But when it came out, I think for him to save face, he made it seem like she told her there on the spot at the red table. But come on, man, he knew. So just getting humiliated. You a $400 million man, and you still dealing with a raggedy chick. That just weighs on you. And then your kids is weird. Your daughter acts like a boy, and your son acts like a girl. Your daughter was 13, hanging out with a 28-year-old, even though you look like a midget. But it's just a lot of weird stuff just going on within that family. I think at one point when Willow was younger, it was a quote of her saying, she's like, she prayed, she's like, please, Tupac, come back so my mom could be happy.
Really?
Yeah, and she wasn't even alive when Tupac was in their life. Yeah, the daughter said that shit.
Really?
Imagine that. Your father's Will Smith, but the mom is so sad and talk about Pac all the time. And then she says, Tupac, come back so mom could be happy. So there's a lot. That's a lot. And like I said, I keep bringing it back. You $400 million man, and that's in shape. That's a box office, $20 million movie star. And you got this ungrateful woman. You got literally billions of women that would serve you hand and foot and bring you peace and never give you issues. And that's what you're dealing with. So I think it's just a combination of all those things. That slap, to me, it was actually really for Jada. That slap was really for her.
Mm-hmm.
He ain't gonna slap his wife. Like on the Boondocks, there's an episode where I think whoever the nerdy guy is, the lawyer, he was on a date with his girl Sarah, and then like Usher was there and shit. Yep. And she got Usher's information before her daughter, and he thought he was talking to a pimp named Slipback to get advice. Yep. He was like, at the end of the day, none of that works. You just gotta slap her. So he confronted Usher in a restaurant next to his wife and shit. And then he told his wife, bitch, get your ass in the house, blah, blah, blah. And then he went to raise his hand to slap his wife, but instead he slapped Usher.
Slap Usher, yeah.
Yeah, so that was the same thing with Will, like the slap.
It's true.
And I know you got to go. I know, well, just one last thought, because more than likely we're going to have to do this again, but we can do it again. That's no problem. And I got the tail end of this is good stuff too. But on a low, to me, Chris Rock was actually defending Will Smith with those jokes. Why? When does Will Smith ever call out Jada? Jada drags him. Jada made jokes about him in public. Jada was talking about he doesn't really satisfy. He wants to make love, and she's on a different level. You know what I'm saying? George Clooney was making jokes about how do you put up with Will?
Laughing. You seen that shit?
Yeah, but he kept pressing it. So she's joked on Will, clowned on Will, covered. She roasted Will, or laughed at other people roasting Will on her Red Table Talk or whatever it is she was interviewing for years, and he never said nothing. He never said, "Jada, you're going too far." He never checked her for any situation. Never made any type of joke. Period. So sometimes when somebody is getting abused like that, your homeboy, you know what I'm saying? He might make a joke towards the person that's abusing you. And that's what Chris Rock did. In my mind, Chris Rock was actually defending Will.
Damn. You flipped it. See, we gotta do this on a day where I ain't gotta go. Because you took it to a whole new level.
Well, we're gonna continue this. My apologies, audience. We're gonna do this again because I've only recorded like 5 minutes. I feel like an asshole. But we're gonna do this Sunday. Let's do this Sunday. We can talk about it. We can talk about it again. I'll talk about bombing again in the beginning. I pretty much have a framework of what happened. We talked about because the bombing thing is conducive for the conversation because it segues into the abuse. You know what I'm saying, that Chris Rock took on stage. So it actually works. But we'll do that. Momentary podcast. We'll be back in a couple of days. My boy Dev got to go to work. I got to take care of some business. I got to get the stink of this bomb off my mind. Actually, Devin said I ain't do too bad. He ain't said I do too bad.
Nah, it wasn't. It's not as bad. It's not as bad as you think. It's just that you hold yourself to a high standard.
Very high standard.
I understand that. Yeah. But I'm the same way. I'll do something, but motherfuckers be like, "Yo, this shit was dope. This was dope." I'll be like, "Eh." So I feel where you're coming from. You hold yourself to a higher standard. But
I want us to get back to doing a pod regularly, just in general. Yeah. I want to fully immerse myself in my art. I got this podcast. I got the Light Skin Perspective. Devin has the Wellness Initiative. You know what I'm saying? And we should use this technology. We need to be producing a lot more because there are millions of people that get money doing this. So why can't we? Right. You just have to be consistent. You start if you're not consistent, like if people expect you to do every Sunday at 10, or you drop a video every Monday at 11, and you stop doing that, you start to lose audience like that. Because some people they get used to a certain time. So we gotta start doing it to a point where it's not even about doing it live, but it's about when we drop it. And we should always be dropping a video, let's say every Monday at 10 p.m. or every Monday at 4 p.m. when everybody get from work. I think that's a good time. So I think we should record before, you know what I'm saying, we can record whenever during the week. But we should always be dropping a video consistently every Monday, 4 p.m. Making it go live. Yep. Good?
Yeah.
You just froze. You don't want to go to work. You like fuck all this shit, man. Yo, you look like DJ Khaled mixed with Crank Lucas. Huh? You said you don't want to go to work? No, I said you look like DJ Khaled mixed with Crank Lucas. You know who Crank Lucas is?
Yeah. I'm funny as hell.
Yeah, the rapper. But you like home with DJ Khaled at the same time. That shit weird, man. All right, man. But I'll holler at you, brother. Hopefully this recorded, but I know it didn't record everything. But it's just an interesting conversation. I think this is one of them pods we might have to go almost 2 hours. Because it's a lot of, like I said, Chris protecting Will. There's a lot of depth to this that needs to be heard. And I want to pick your brain about it a little more. And that's a dope ass album cover. What's that? Abbey Road? Yeah,
that's Abbey Road.
Yep. Hell yeah, man. That shit dope. Yep. Me, I'm a narcissist. I just got my face back there. What's behind us is what's behind us is what we care about most. All right, man. I'll let you, man. Yep. Peace.